Well, hi there all. The weatherman told me that the weather this weekend is going to be pretty good. So here we are, it's mid-October and the weatherman was right. So the leaves are changing colours and starting to drop. So I thought for this little adventure I'd head off to a woodland area that I know. Haven't been there. I don't know if I've actually been there this year, but I've been there a few times. So I'm hoping that I can get the drone up later and get some nice aerial shots maybe from above the tree canopy. I think it's a little bit early yet for the beautiful colours you get in autumn time, but we'll have to wait and see. As I was saying, the weather is really good. It's quite warm, no breeze, and it's going to be dry, so stay with me, enjoy my little journey. Well, still on my way to the woodland, just loving being out in the Kent countryside. And that weather is beautiful. It's actually quite warm today, so just past some apple orchards here. Yeah, just love being out in the countryside. Well, I've just come along the other side of that tree line there, and there's a little gate there that you come through, a little swing gate. I've just entered through there, still heading on my way to the woodland, and I could hear noises in the background, like lots of cheering and everything. And then I could see up in front of me, I've forgotten about it, because I have been this way before, but yeah, up in front of me are people playing cricket. There's a cricket field there. I didn't actually think that they'd be playing cricket this time of year, but obviously they are, and they're enjoying it. So opposite the cricket pitch there, must be a bit of private land. It says there, only participants in cricket matches or in training may use this style. Thank you. And I've seen a couple of them little notices. So obviously it's private land, but they don't mind them going and retrieving their balls if they whack them really hard, I suppose. So just approaching the gate up here, which has lead us back out onto the road, and I'll do a right when I go through this gate, and it's not much further up the road there. There's a pub that I've stopped at before, had a pint there. I'm tempted, but I don't think I'll bother today. So when I get to the woodland, while the sun's still out, well, I'm actually walking through, as you can see, apple orchard at the moment. It is a public footpath, so I'm not trespassing. And some of the apples are huge. I believe the woodland I'm heading for is the woodlands directly in front of me up there. But if I remember rightly, from when I've been here before, I have to do a right here and then a left around the outside of the orchard. Oh, I must admit, that weather is absolutely stunning. I'm actually sweating. That's really hot. I know they said it was going to be like 18, 19 degrees today. Well, I think it might actually be a bit warmer than that. That's a beautiful walk. I'm looking forward to when I arrive at the woodland. There's a car park there with picnic tables and some bins and what have you. So So when I get there, I'm gonna sit down, get some bits and pieces out of my rucksack, make myself a coffee and cook myself some lunch. Yeah, it is this way, because normally I cross up through there and just walk up the other side of that little row of bushes there. It's lovely to see all these apples. Oh, there's none on these. Oh, these are pears, that's why. That's why I can't see apples. There's loads on the floor. Them apples, wow. There should be a little man sitting there selling them. I'd buy one, maybe two. Anyway, let's press on. So I'm just entering the woodlands that I plan on visiting today. This one's called Perry Woods. With the picnic tables, there's a pub here and some lovely walks. Then I want to pass through here. There's a high viewpoint up the top of a big hill, the viewing platform. That's where I want to do some droning. Just after entering the woodland, which I've just come through here, over past where them houses are. It's the other side of there where the orchards are. And I saw this beautiful looking toadstool or mushroom, whatever it is. Not going to touch it because I don't know what I'm touching, and unless you know what you're touching, leave alone. Some of them are deadly poisonous, so I'd say looking at the colouring on that, it's not an edible one. Definitely not, I wouldn't have thought so anyway. So yeah, beautiful woodland this is. Like I say, I don't think I've been here this year, but I have been here quite a few years in the past. And my son's 25 now. I remember bringing him here when he was about 5. There's a little pond, and there was a rope swing there, and we used to go down and look at the dragonflies and things on the pond when they were kids and have a wander around. It is very beautiful woodland. Plenty of bracken, look, as you can see. Anyway, let's head off to that car park. So I'm actually sweating. I'm looking forward to that first cup of coffee in the woods today. Well, just emerged out of the woodland there. I found the pub. So the viewpoint, I believe, is up past that way and do a right. And the car park, I believe, is down that way. So I'll check my bearings in a second. Tempted to have a beer, but I don't think I will. Still looking forward to that coffee. Oh, there's a little carving on the post here, look. Tawny owl. Oh. Alright, like I said, I'll check my bearings and find out which direction I have to head. Well, I've made it to the Perry Woods, a local wildlife site. Found my way to the car park. A few cars around, people dog walking, people on cycles. I know the picnic tables are over here. There's some bins and whatever, like I was saying earlier on. So I can sit down, have my lunch, get rid of my rubbish in the bins and continue enjoying my woodland walk. There's a little map here. Oh, this is a bit worn, this one, but anyway, there's plenty of empty picnic tables. So I'll choose one over here away from the dogs. This one will do me, I think. So I've got my water on boiling there for my coffee, which I've got coffee and coffee mate in there. I've got a bit of salad with me there, some eggs, 2 quarter-pound burgers, some steak for later, besides all my little nibbles. Sitting here, lovely woodland setting. Gonna make me coffee. Now I think I'm going to have a quarter-pounder then. I've got rolls with me and everything, so cheese. Beautiful. Little picnic. Well, coffee's made. And now I've got a quarter-pound burger on cooking. Like I say, I've got some tomato, some lettuce, barbecue sauce, and some oven bottom muffins. Oh, where's the chittle? And cheese. Yeah, I'm gonna love this. It's already smelling good. Whoa, look at that beastie. Cheese, tomato, lettuce. Beautiful. Well, had my burger, my breakfast and lunch all in one, and my coffee. I'm off just having a stroll around the woods at the moment. Loads of rhododendron bushes about. I bet they look beautiful earlier in the year when they're in flower. It's just beautiful. Beautiful woodland to walk around. Thoroughly enjoying my day. A few people about walking. Families with children, people out walking dogs, people out just for a general walk. I want to get up to the viewing point within the next hour, I'd say. Like I say, it's a high point, and hoping to get the drone up there, see if I can get some decent pictures. It's just beautiful. Lovely day for a walk in the woods. Don't worry, that creaking's my rucksack, not my old bones. Not yet anyway. Oh, what a beautiful old tree this one is. I reckon it's been here quite a few hundred years. Does seem like quite a mature woodland around here. And so many different species. Anyway, I'm heading for the viewpoint now. Just thought I'd show you that lovely tree I found. It's a little bit up and down the walk. Not exactly suitable for a wheelchair. But there are roads around, so there's places you can go with a wheelchair, I suppose. Cool, just when I think it was cooling down a bit, step out in that sun and you instantly feel that heat. Well, this bit I'm coming up to now, this is pretty hard going up here. It's quite steep, but I know when I get to the top, up to the viewing platform, it'll be worth it. Well, viewing platform's up there in front of me, and it's past the viewing platform. I plan on continuing my journey, not today, in the morning to Kingswood. Now I've reached up the top here. As I said earlier, the views are definitely worth it. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to head off up the platform and have a rest there. Last time I came here, a couple of years ago I think, or maybe last year, I can't remember now, there was one picnic table up here. There's no one sitting there. I shall sit there for a while, get my breath back. If not, I'll just sit on a log or something. And when there's no one around, because there's a couple of people up on the viewing platform at the moment, but once there's not too many people around, I'll get the drone up. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful around here. Well, managed to get the drone up for a few minutes. Hopefully I've got some decent pictures. They looked alright on my phone anyway, but I haven't watched the video footage yet. Very hazy today, which is a bit of a shame, because in the distance everything looks hazy, but hopefully I've got some, like I say, some good footage. I could have come a bit later in the year, but I was hoping to see different colours on the trees, but still a tiny bit early yet. So I'm just going to go have a little bit more of a wander around the woods, go to parts I've never been before, because there's lots of little trails about here and there and everywhere. So yeah, I want to go and have a look while I've got time at some of the places I haven't been before around here. It's gone pretty quiet now, there's not many people around at the minute. Maybe it's because they're all in different parts of the woodlands and not around where I am. I'm not complaining. It's just beautiful. What a beautiful day. So I've just got back to the picnic area where the car park is, and I thought I'd make myself another coffee. So I've only had one today, and I do love my coffee. I've had a lovely walk around the woods today, just watching the squirrels, and that is the only wildlife I've seen, is squirrels. There's two over in the distance there at the moment, but you won't be able to see them on camera. There's loads of squirrels around. Like I say, just having a coffee, a little break. Well, as you can see, the sun's pretty well gone down. So I thought, if I don't eat it today, I'll have to throw it away. So I've got my steak on cooking. Wouldn't be a normal camping trip if I didn't have my steak now, would it? Well, I hope you can see that. Oh, that's looking beautiful. Oh, beautiful steak. Well, it's just gone 6:30 at night, and the last two cars that were in the car park have now gone. So there's no cars left, no one out walking anymore, just me. So as you can see, it's starting to get pretty dark. So I spotted a few places that I think about camping for the night. So I'm going to head off into the woodland, into a little secluded spot I found where I can't be seen. Just got to clear a few twigs and that on the floor, and pitch my tent up for the night. I've got my little Jack Wolfskin Gossamer with me, Gossamer 1, so it's low profile tent. Got a new airbed to try out, a new winter one. I think it's called an S-Bet 70 or something like that. So yeah, I'm going to grab my rucksack, which is over there. You can't even see it, it's on that past bench there. And like I say, wander off, clear my space and pitch up. Well, good morning all. And that's why I managed to pitch my tent last night. So I managed to come in through this point here. nice and well concealed. And in that direction as well. But the morning's getting on, so time to start taking my tent and everything down, packing up and plan what I'm going to do today. I did plan on heading off to a different woodland this morning, but I'm not sure if you can hear, but it's raining very lightly. Anyway, let's start packing it all up. Well, I'm all packed, ready to move on from this spot. I'm going to head back down to the picnic tables and make a coffee. As you can see, that's where my tent was last night. Left no trace at all. And even the dry leaves, I can just knock them over if need be. There you go, look, not even dry leaves there. That bit there looks, well, except for all the sticks I cleared out, it looks not a lot different to anywhere else around here. Let's head off and have that first coffee of the morning. Well, I'm here at the picnic table, and there was someone out walking a dog a minute ago. They've just driven off from the car park there. So I'm the only one here. And I've got my water on boiling. It's already starting to steam, so first coffee of the morning. In the woods. In the rain. You could probably hear it on the canopy of the trees. It's not heavy rain, so I'm not bothered. Most important thing is have that coffee. So food wise, I've got 2 eggs with me. So I've got a mini omelette. Still got cheese, still got lettuce, got 3 rolls. And I've still got 1 burger left from yesterday, which should be alright because it wasn't that hot overnight. It was a frozen burger when I left home, so I might have my coffee and have a burger for my breakfast.